darling dreamers, welcome back to the Fairy Tales and Cocktail Show. I am your host and head fairy in charge, Nilsa. I am a psychic medium divine feminine. And today is a quick energy check-in because a lot of, first of all, if you missed my recent episode where I talked about the third eye chakra and stuff, certain things happening to your divine counterpart will manifest in physical quirks that come and go. And that's how you know it's not a physical ailment that's coming from your body and more of a spiritual awareness. More than one person has mentioned to me about sneezing. Why I can't stop sneezing now. I was sneezing all morning, right? And it's like you can vacuum and you're still sneezing, but it'll come and go out of nowhere. I prayed about it and I talked to my angels because I was like, there's gotta be a really simple explanation for it. And it's them having epiphanies. I'm seeing puzzles being put together, pieces being realigned. So it's a lot of Eureka! I got it! And so every time they have that Eureka moment, you're like, so it's really that simple and wild. So I'm just checking. So also I wore a butterfly necklace today. I felt like it was a sign for somebody. I think somebody asked to see a gold or blue butterfly, and this has both colors in it. So here's your sign, baby. I slept like a baby because I was up watching Tiger King, but usually I was having a lot of baby dreams, which I know a lot of you are. So I have a little announcement. I made a numerical deck as well as an answer deck for when I do my spirit baby readings and for when I do the love messages spreads. So there are certain decks that I use. I don't use in any of my videos that are just I reserve for clients and stuff. And so the next person that gets a love messages reading gets to see the new card. So we got the word preparation here, and what I'm getting is pep in your step. So I feel like some of them are getting I'm hearing a second wind. So if you feel like you have days that are sluggish, and then you have days where you wake up and you're like, GSD, get shit done, and you have this Knight of Wands energy bouncing up and down like Tigger, woo! That's that caffeine energy. That's that, all right, I need energy to do this. And it's like a revitalization. And it's not going to be every day. It'll just come out of nowhere for some of you. The children just flew out. So if you have been getting dreams about your children, we have the moon cycles, a lot of you being up, not being able to sleep. Probably this was probably around the 24th, 25th. So they're letting you know that they saw you crying, and your family tree is going to grow. You have good roots is what I'm hearing. Right. So we have meetup, and look, oh, this came up with the coffee. Oh, I like it. Oh, yes. That's a fancy coffee too. That's a latte. I like it, a latte. All right. This is going to a nice cafe. I love the hands touching. That's coffee is not coffee. So cute. Let's look into Disney. Let's see what Mr. Walt's got to say about this. We got the... I did a live reading the other night, and some of the similar messages came up with meetup and the house, and I was like, I knew it. I knew it. Some of them are going to be so you want to quarantine and chill or what? What's going on? What's going on? And they're going to be goofy about it, joking, ha ha ha, but no, really. they're going to be that Page of Cups energy, which just flew up. Six of Swords. So they have their eye on one thing right now, one prize, how do I get you alone? Yeah, Two of Pentacles and the Moon. So gonna put on a sexy song for you. Why don't you sleep over? You can sleep on the rug if you want. Yeah, this is like nighttime in the house. Like, yeah, it's pretty obvious. This is like quarantine and chill type of invitation. Well, how about we meet up at my house? Meet up at my house. I don't even think that's a song. It is now, guys. It is now. Meet up at my house, spend the night. What else? What else? What else? Some of them probably had dreams that you came over their night. Yeah, here's the tower. Some of you had dreams. Talk to me about this tower a little bit more. Let me pull back into the soul connections. Talk to me about this tower. Oh, I think I know where Rapunzel's coming up. I think I know where Rapunzel's coming up. I was going to do my Grimm's fairy tale, and I keep telling all my like followers, like, I'm going to read Rapunzel for you. I'm going to read Rapunzel, and then I haven't done it yet because honestly I forgot. And here's the Rapunzel tower, so that's for that. Anyway, so we have commitment and truth. Sorry guys, my whole deck just fell after I said dropping some truth bombs. The true is I want to commit to you. Remember? Bling bling to ring wedding. Talk to me a little bit more. Let me reshuffle this since it was on the floor. How do I get you alone? They don't even want the dog in the room. They're gonna be like, can you maybe close the door? They want privacy, and some of them have probably been fantasizing about privacy. Here's a loyalty, like just the two of us. There's only two, just two. And then we have the travel going to see you. Yeah, like, do you want to come over? Do you want to meet up at my house? I know some other feminines have sent me messages about some of their dreams, and some of them are like, one of them was, he was in his old house. Like, I'm like, that's like going backwards. That's like kind of, some people are afraid of, like, you can't undo how far you've come, baby, okay? You cannot. Don't worry about it. So one of the things they've been keeping secret is that one of the reasons for your separation is they're like, I can't afford this queen. You know, if you have champagne taste, you have champagne taste. I don't know what to tell you. Or them. You don't know what to tell them. Nine of Swords. Okay. I'm going to bring this up. I'm going to talk about this for a minute. All right. This is like going to go into my little teaching moment for a minute. Because somebody asked me about this card yesterday. So I'm going to bring it up. They're like, Nilsa, yes? When you see the Nine of Swords, what do you think? Because every reader and their mother looks at it like it's the worst card in the deck. So Nine of Swords is like anxiety, right? So people are like, scared and paranoid and up all night and pissed. I say it can mean a few things. Number one, just means the number 9, the number of completion, right? So it has to do with the cards around it as well. Number 2, person could be an air sign. Number 3, swords are also the mind. So it's, somebody could just literally just have an anxiety disorder. And I don't want to say disorder, but they battle with worry and paranoia about things, but it's just in their mind. It's not something actually happening in the 3D, all right? So with this card, and like the fourth thing is also what's on the picture, because every tarot deck isn't always the right or wait. So here we have Peter Pan. What does Peter Pan fight? He fights moving forward. He fights the future. He fights growing up, right? This is Neverland. I'm never growing up. Here's to never growing up, right? It's an Avril Lavigne song if you don't know it. It's one of my favorites. I feel like Peter Pan because I never want to like leave Disney World. Well, I mean, I will, but not for living. You hear that, guys? I'm going to live here forever. Forever. The only other place I would live is Carmel by the Sea in California. It's a fairy tale land. Anyway, back to business. So Peter here, it has, this is like, when I say swords, I always say it's like the sword of truth. This is the truth bomb, and it's so tiny in this card, right? It's like but it's also, it's not a real fight. It's like bringing a knife to a gunfight, I'm hearing. So regarding this whole little thing, like this thing I've been keeping from you to tell you is that we are separated because of money. But for you, it's a tiny little truth. You're like, and money comes and goes. It's called income. It's an energy you align with. You're like, is that all? It was a tiny little truth, like just beep, 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 beep. But it was like, they thought they could fight off their future with this tiny little truth. No, it's not strong enough to fight it off. You brought a knife to a gunfight, Peter. All right. And this is also for some of them where you felt like while in separation, you're like, grab the damn balloon, Ninja Turtle, grab the damn balloon, right? And they're just sitting here like, no, I don't want to go forward. I don't want the balloon. It's not real. Grow up, Ninja. Grow up, and boom, they did. Look at this. Don't worry about it. I got the ching ching. I can buy my own bling bling. I got it. Ooh, I got it. Sorry. I got it, right? So a lot of the feminines are like, I got my own dress because I get the monies. And then look at this. Look at this. Alignment. Remember I said they're thinking about one thing? Robin, he like felt poor for a while too. And anyway, so I do have Celtic roots from past lives, so I love when this brave card comes up. Okay, so the Hierophant energy has been coming up like, hi guys, I'm a new energy. I'm gonna show up in a gazillion readings right now. Because I love you. Sorry, I just channeled that song for some of you. Wow, that was a strong song. Someone here is probably closer to my age, in your early 30s, mid to late 30s, because I think that's Stevie B. Because I love you. Something, something. To be your love, to be your guide. Look it up. Stevie B, because I love you. So, this card, this cute little Hierophant, let's look up, let's see what comes around it. I always say sometimes these are big energies, but also they're telling a story. And one of the things I was telling my friend yesterday too is that you're piecing together like a sentence. What's the rest of the sentence? Some cards are verbs, some cards are adjectives, right? What, here we go. Five of Cups reverse. Eight of Swords. To go with the Nine of Swords. We're doing like this little countdown now because we have a Six of Swords there too that came through. So, I lost him. I lost Peter! I found him. I found the Peter. I think like I was just watching this show Outlander and they're like, in England we call the penis a Peter. Anyway, so let's get back to business. Get your mind out of the gutter, lady. Think about that later. Okay, so Nine of Swords, we're counting down. Now we're back down to like Eight of Swords. This whole being stuck where they were because of money wasn't real. This girl is using a fork instead of a thing because she doesn't know better, right? She doesn't know better. Your masculine doesn't know better about something. Very interesting. But look at her face. Look how happy she is. So this energy is like those revelations, one by one by one, and you going achoo, 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 right? Five of Cups reverse. This self-pity out the door. This anxiety out the door. Going away. It's going away. And that's what a lot of the those epiphanies, that sneezing, that like eureka, eureka, eureka. It's because it was in my head. It wasn't real. It wasn't a real sword. It was a tiny little dagger. I was worried about nothing. Look at that confidence. Hi Hercules. How you doing, baby? Oh, God, the muscles. And then back again, your masculine could very well either have Celtic roots or red hair, because we got the Hierophant here with red hair. We got Peter Pan with red hair. And we got this other beautiful Ginger Ariel with red hair. This is strong. Wow. Ooh, one of you got red hair. The cat even has red hair. What? All right. This isn't for everybody. This is for, like, the few of you out there that have Celtic roots, Celtic name, red hair. Yeah. Ooh, we got an unknown card. Some of you just asked a question like, oh, maybe it's a past life. Unknown. And look at this. Unknown came out with anxiety with the Nine of Swords, which usually represents anxiety. Eight of Swords, feeling trapped inside your head, going in circles around anxiety. Sorry, I'm talking fast, but this is a long-ass video, and I'm trying to cut it down for you. Okay, unknown for the source of the anxiety. Getting lost, stuck in this web. Eight of Swords, stuck in this web, stuck in this anxiety, and you didn't know why they were there. We have environment in the bottom of the deck, but this is why they were there. They don't, like, how do they not realize, like, it comes and goes, like, quick. Here we have Divine Masculine. We have Navigation. All right, let's look into this. Let's look into this. I'm gonna look into it. I don't have, we'll just pretend it's, magnifying emoji. So we have Marrying and we have Passion. Let me spread these out so I can get a bigger picture and just channel this energy. Ooh. Page of Swords. That is a sword. I love, love, love this card. This is a boy becoming a man. All right? This is that little freaking baby Simba becoming Lion King. All right? He's the only one that can pull it out. And, like, I just feel right now all this air coming through, like, up like a spotlight. Like, this person is gonna, like, stand taller and roar and look again from, like, kitten to lion. Kitten to lion. This is a boy becoming a man. Once they start releasing this 2 by 2, I'm hearing 2 by 2 with the unions and this passion. There are hold on 1 second. I gotta go back to the beginning. They want to come through, right? So hold on. They want the commitment. There's that divine intervention going on with the little, like I said, I don't want to make this a spirit baby reading, but it's circling back to the beginning. To beginnings with the meetup at the house. Come travel. Meet up at my house overnight. Magic carpet ride. Because we got the passion. So, I've already witnessed a lot of, and look, parents at the bottom of the deck in the third dimension. They want to come through, like, this is a very clear message, like, passion, parents, third dimension, like, 2 become 3. 3! All right, 2 by 2, you guys are going, like, 2 by 2, these unions, God's like, bing, 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 bing. Divine Masculine, oh yeah, 10 of Pentacles. That's also the legacy card. That's also like God saying like, oh, here's your little golden ticket. You got the golden ticket. Wow, let's get some love messages because like, it's getting hot in here. Also, I have the window open for my precious Duchess. If you guys don't know Duchess, like, where have you been? What? This just landed on the 5 of Cups. We have present. You live in the moment and are able to bring the energy of love in your current circumstances. I'm sorry. I know it's like a whole present, you know, past, present, future tense thing, but I'm hearing presence. All right. Virtue. You acknowledge your loving spiritual attributes, like your assets. Just kidding. That encourage others to grow, right? You're like watering seeds. But that's not what I'm getting. I'm getting a song, and like maybe 5 of you know this song. It's called, oh shit, what's it called? virtual insanity, like futures made of virtual insanity. I don't know the rest of the song. 𝒻𝑜𝓃𝑖𝑒 is the guy who sings it. 𝒻𝑜𝓃𝑖𝑒. Virtual reality. And I think I'm getting that, like this whole, all right, going from virtual reality to real reality, third dimension reality. That's probably why that's coming through. Woo! That was quick. I was like, what else do you want to say? Humility. You have developed the loving awareness that you and everyone else are the same, but on different paths. Same, but different. Freedom. You are releasing any self-imposed restrictions. Oh, honey. Oh, honey. Let me find the card. Where did it go? Here it is. Releasing. Bam. Bam. Releasing. Anxiety. Eight of Swords is also mental entrapness, being entrapped. So if you are going to look at financial entrapment, where's the other card? We're going to get it. Hold on. Hierophant also contracts. Releasing a financial contract. I said it once. I said it twice. I said it 3 times because I'm nice. All right. Some of them are in like leases, marriages, work contracts. Some of them are like, I know people that are stuck in their, stuck in their jobs because they're contractually obligated to be there because they paid for their school. And they're like, you have to be here for 2 more years. I paid for your school, Ninja Turtle. But there's like, it's almost like the binding is just a signature is what I'm hearing. Signature. I'm hearing signature. Like it's one signature away. Bada bing, bada boom, you're free. Very interesting. Whew. What else do you want to say here? Very interesting. Ooh, I'm getting a strong energy. Hold on. I'm getting somebody holding their breath. I'm getting a masculine holding they're ready to go do something. They're ready to do something. They're ready to jump on something. I'm hearing like they're getting ready. Wow. Let's see what comes out. I'm going to pull some tarot because this is really strong. We have cooperation in your quest to manifest your loving energy. You realizing that every person has value. Okay, cooperation and respect. So for cooperation and respect, what I'm getting is that you work with them, not against them. So if they're in a third-party situation, albeit like business partners, cohabitation situations, like marriages, situationships. If they're in a third-party situation, because this is also like the 3 of Pentacles, the cooperation, right? Translates to in the tarot. People have fought them a lot. I'm seeing a lot of like 5 of Wands energy. Like people have like crossed them a lot. But you didn't. You respect their opinion. You listen to them. You encourage them. You're like, you can do it, baby. You can pull this damn sword out of the stone. You can do it. Hercules, you got this. Hercules. Self-love. Hercules, you need to say that. Sorry, cat hair. You need to say that to yourself too. Like, girl, you got this. Hercules, right? You're a strong princess. You're Hercules and Queen of Pentacles, all right? There's like muscles under this dress. Muscles under that dress. I am telling you, yes, there are. So let me just look into this. Oh, something's sliding. What is it? Don't need to say nothing about that. What's here? What the? These slid off the thing, like just slid off. When I moved the deck, they just slid off. I wish you saw it because I don't even know if you're gonna believe that this happened. The lovers. I have chills right now. I have chills. I have goosebumps. The lovers. The Empress. That's you. The Temperance. Like the healing, and the 2 of Cups. Like the 2 of Cups is the lover. Like I said, 2 by 2. 2 by 2. These unions are happening right now. I'm like shaking because like I'm seeing people shaking, and that's what that them taking a breath, like they're they're about to do it. It's like, I see somebody like ringing a doorbell right now. Like, they already called and invited you somewhere. They're at your house, but this is their finger about to ring the doorbell. They're about to knock. They're about to, wow, this is like, and you're like, look at that face. You're so surprised and happy. You're going to embrace them. This is also baby Chip. And this healing, you're like, I knew you could do it. This rose here, that's inside. Sorry, I'm feeling like a lot. I'm seeing they're receiving energy. You're speechless. Some of you were like, I knew it was gonna happen, but like, is this real? Pinch me. Is this real? I keep hearing, is this real? Are you really here? Okay, I didn't think you would actually come, and you hear the doorbell and you're like, what the fuck? So anyway, this rose here is that sword that they pulled out of the stone. This is their truth, and you love it so much. You're like, oh, you went from Simba to the Lion King, right? Wow, like, I'm shook right now. And that's what you're saying. I'm shook. Like, you're shaking. I'm shook. Wow. And it's almost like you can't stop staring at him or her when they show up. You're so proud and you're impressed. You're impressed, right? Like, wow. Wow, 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 wow. And some of you, if you know they're coming over, look at this. You know they're coming over, you're gonna look nice. You're gonna look real nice. Some of you could be blonde. She's got blonde hair, yellow dress. Yeah. Some of you, I feel strongly that a masculine has red hair and or light brown hair, and some of you could already have children, maybe not together, but some of you already do have children, and you could have a little blonde kid right now. I'm also seeing a little blonde kid, or maybe you will have a blonde kid. Talk to me about these unions. 6 o'clock. Wow. Okay, we have 266, so that could be important to you. Also, if you do it like this, experiment 626, like stitch. Experiment 626 is like the term for stitch from Lilo and Stitch, and also stitching together, what I was talking about with like the hearts, the broken hearts that were sutured up. So again, they're staring at you too. 6 of Cups is also the past, like you've been past lovers, past lives, came through, twin flames. 2 of Swords, but this is also that devotion, like the strength, and there's that sword. There's that sword he pulled out. There's that truth he pulled out. I am at your house. I am coming, bearing my truth. Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair. That's him. He's like, come out, please. Come out of your tower. And he used to think you were so high above him, but now he's within reach that he can just bing bong. Hello. I'm here. Oh, yes. Okay. And then, please try this on. You're the only one that fits. Wow. Wow. I wouldn't be surprised if some of you straight up fainted. I wouldn't be surprised if some of you straight up fainted. And he's going to wave the sword in your face. Like, hey, 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 I pulled it out. Here's my truth. I pulled it out. Look, look, this is like him. Look, look, look. The Union card came out, like the 4 of Wands, the Union, like they're happening so fast right now. They are I'm seeing them fly in almost overnight. Like I'm seeing them fly in like overnight. Let's meet up, boom, and then it's forever. I'm hearing forever, forever. Like, and the time, look, ready. The green light, just give me the green light. We can go all night. I'm seeing some of you fucking faint. Excuse my language, fainting. And I'm hearing telepathy. I'm hearing some of you are probably watching this right now and then saying to your masculine, you're saying to him or her, you're saying, is that true? Is this happening? Like you're asking them mentally right now. I'm seeing it. Like, are you ready? Are we meeting up? Are we meeting up at night? I'm seeing, here's the moon. Here's the moon again. Moon cycle, it's the moon. So if it's not now, it's by like April 5th, I think, is the next full moon. Like, wow. And then clouds. I'm on cloud 9. If this happens, well, I'm sure you guys are gonna be all up in my DMs, but if you could comment. And then also the waterfall is the healing, the temperance. But if this happens, or you resonate, make sure you comment, because this is like, I'm feeling it, and it's almost creating a ladder, elevating all the other unions. As soon as some of you are getting into union, it's like you see all these clouds. There's a lot of clouds, a lot of unions, a lot of cloud 9s here. There's a lot of cloud 9s, and as soon as this happens, it's gonna elevate others. It's gonna like a domino, like bung bung bung, and that's a lot of the sneezing too. Those epiphanies, those like getting into that hierophant, like I know now, I know. And then spirit baby, look, 2 by 2. Spirit babies are like, we're trying to come through that one thing. I got my mind on my mama and my mama on my mind. That just came through. So yeah, chip. Right on, mama. I just like, I'm like, and I'm not trying to get a million people's hopes up, but this is, wow, this is tons of celebrating. This is like, but it's not even, they're not even telling people immediately. They're like, let me tell them in the morning after I've had my morning sex and I've had my, what's the first card that came out? After I had my morning sex and I had my coffee, I'm gonna message all my friends and let them know. Right? Like, now I feel a good exhale. Like, this is happening. Let me just enjoy it. Let me like smell the flowers and enjoy it. I'm wearing a flower ring too. I was guided to wear a flower ring. Like, let me just smell these flowers and enjoy it. Maybe they'll bring you flowers. Maybe you smell flowers in your sleep. If you smell flowers in your dream, that's angels coming through. I'm hearing this tastes like heaven. So maybe you've said that before when you kiss them or kiss their skin. Maybe you said that. You taste like heaven. I keep hearing that. It tastes like heaven. Smells like heaven. Feels like heaven. Like you just keep saying that. Like feeling their hand feels like heaven. Like you're holding the hand of an angel. Like that's someone, yeah, someone just keeps saying that. Yep. You're like, I see their face. It's like I see the face of God. So like some of them, your divine masculines, they vibrate very high frequency, very spiritual. And if you thought it was like that before they were awakened, now you were probably be in each other's presence, and before you even touch each other, you're probably going to be shaking, and you're like, why are you shivering? Why are you shivering? It's that energy. It's like that. It's just so your cells can't like keep up with the energy. It's almost like you guys are going to levitate before you even touch each other. Like you could be floating, like really. Wow. Just breathe. Take deep breaths, guys. Take deep breaths. And if you feel super excited, yeah, I am almost seeing like a hot air balloon that was in the air. Like this balloon, it's like I'm seeing something floating back down to the ground. The third dimension, like pulling that balloon in. You know that red string of fate? It's like someone... it's like they yanked it, held it against themselves, and they're keeping it there. Forever. They are. It's like, no, this is mine. Period. Forever. I'm ready to go right now. All right, I need to just stop because I'm like, whew, this is a lot. This is a ton. This is a ton. This is a lot of energy. This is an anvil. An anvil of energy. That's how solid. I'm hearing solid as iron, like just solid anvil energy. Also anchor. I'm seeing an anchor. Because you know we're all mermaids, but it's like anchoring, putting it in the ground, like boom, this boat's not going this boat's not going anywhere. Nope. Okay. So if you liked these messages, give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more, hit this pink heart there, the subscribe heart. Subscribe to this channel, join the fairy family, comment below if this resonated with you. I do offer private readings if you want to see what's going on with your situationship, including little mini love messages. As I said, I have my new deck. Prices and contact information's in my description box. Also, I love you 3000, and I will see you real soon.